Hello everyone, and welcome to today's video. And today, finally, it has happened. They finally announced it on the 18th of March 2021. They finally fucking announced it. The LA Valiant has announced their roster, and it looks shit. But we're gonna talk about it anyway. So this is the roster. A total of 7 players. We've got Crystal, Mulan Ran, Silver 3, NVM, Shou Chang, Hybe, and Wu Ye. This I am going to keep them in last place in 20th in APAC and in the actual standings. I do not think, however, I do not think they are going to do well. However, I think they are going to be very, very close in the rankings wise, and with all of them. I think they're going to be very, very close with Paris and Vancouver, because Paris and Vancouver, they are both very, very shit teams. I think Valiant is going to be either close to them or better than them, but I think they are going to be closer than them, but they're not going to beat them. So let's just talk about the roster. Let's start with the DPS, Crystal and Mulan Ran. Now, let's talk about Mulan Ran for a second. So he's a DPS player, and he was formerly from the One Winner, which is former Guangzhou's academy team. He is a projectile player. He can play D.Va and Brigitte. I don't know if I have a lot of faith in him. I don't watch Chinese contenders, nor do I really want to watch Chinese contenders, but I guess it'll be good. I don't really know. I just want to talk about Crystal for a second. So, if you don't know, Crystal is, let's just say he's not that well liked. He's not that well liked in NA, EU, or even China, because of just the shit that he does. Mainly when he couldn't be fucked to practice with Hangzhou Spark, which happened like in Season 2. I talked about it on this channel. I'll try to find the video and leave a link to it in the description. I may forget, but that's alright. So, yes, Crystal is a talented player, but is he actually going to fucking practice once in his whole life? Maybe, I don't know. All I'm going to say is that Valiant is now the new Shanghai Dragons of Season 1. Let's just say that. So DPSs, I'm gonna give it like a 4 or a 5. I'm gonna say a 5 out of 10. The tanks is super, super, super worrying. They have Silver 3, NVM, and Shou Chang. Silver 3 and NVM, they are both main tanks. Shou Chang is off tank. Silver 3, formerly from the One Winner, just like Mulan Ran. I'm coughing. NVM, formerly from LG Lingane Esports. He actually fucking retired, and now he's back. So I feel like it's gonna be like the Chengdu Hunters as well, where they got like 2 of their players just fucking just went out, you know. And Shou Chang, he was formerly from He was formerly from Flag Gaming, which is actually a very good roster. But they're good in China, they're just shit in Asia. That's all. So the tanks I'm very, very worried about. I don't have any excuse me. I don't really have a lot of faith in them. I think they're gonna struggle. I'll be honest. So yeah. Valiant is not gonna do well. Support is possibly the best. They have Hybe and Wu Ye. Wu Ye was formed from the Guangzhou Charge, and apparently he's a very good flex support player in China. And obviously he didn't get any playtime in Guangzhou because Shu was so good. He was basically just a backup for a great player, even though he's also a great player. I think Wu Ye is probably going to carry this team. Maybe Mulan Ran maybe carry, I don't really know. Hybe, he was also formerly from the One Winner, so I guess this team is mainly the One Winner players with NVM, Shou Chang, Crystal, and Wu Ye into the mix. I have a lot of faith in Wu Ye. I think Wu Ye is going to do really, really, really good. Maybe Hybe as well. I just don't know about the rest of the players. I think the supports needs to fucking pop off their shit. The reason why I do not think Crystal is going to do well is because he's just going to do exactly the same thing as he did. He's just not going to practice, even though they only have two DPSs, and he's one of them. So he basically needs to he basically needs to just get his shit together. I, I don't know what else to say really. Just they're just gonna be shit. Okay, they're just gonna be shit. Let's just say that they're gonna be really, 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 really bad. And are they even gonna change their name from the Valiant? Like so from Los Angeles? Because I know a lot. Because they're not based in Los Angeles anymore. I guess maybe the Beijing Valiant. I'm gonna call it that. The Beijing Valiant. There it is. The Beijing Valiant. Because I can't think of any other Chinese name, I'll be honest. Other than Shanghai, Chengdu, Guangzhou, and Hangzhou. I can only think of Beijing, that's about it. But the Wu Ye needs to carry this team. I think Wu Ye is going to be the best player in this team. Maybe Mulan Ray maybe surprise me. Maybe one of the tanks, but I don't have any faith in this roster at all. If they just didn't drop their whole fucking roster, which was very decent. It was very, very decent. It looked promising, but they just could be fucked. And he wasted a player's potential of Adam, and now he's with Dark Mode and they back in contenders. What is wrong with you? Anyways, we now move on to the coaches. And they only have two coaches. I know Winston is still the owner. I thought no Winston was out of the organization. Okay. So they got JP Cat, formerly from the One Winner, also known as Jump Cat. He was actually a coach for a Team Scatter's Gift. You can't really see it, but there. Team Scatter's Gift. What a weird ass name. And we got Hiko, not the 30-year-old Hiko, but the 21-year-old Hiko, formerly from Fly Gaming and formerly known as DMO as well. So I don't know. I don't have a lot of faith in the coaches, I'll be honest. Yes, they were both in. Wait, were they both in Fly Game? No, one was One Winner and the other. Okay. Yes, their teams of Fly Gaming and the One Winner may have had great success, but no, I don't believe that. I do not think they're going to do well. Compared to the other teams of how fucking stacked they are, that's not gonna happen. I just want to say, it's not gonna fucking happen. They're gonna do shit, and it's a fact. They're gonna do so bad in this year, and they're gonna go like fucking what was it, like 0-14. If they go 0-14, then next year they're going to try and add more Chinese players into it, which is also not going to work, and that's going to be even more fucked unless they got, I don't know, like actually top quality Chinese players. But how would I know? So, Valiant, yes. So let's just go to the power rankings for a second. So let's just have a look. So if we just have a look at the power rankings, we're not going to move Valiant. I will be obviously reviewing this again, and maybe give my other opinions on other teams that I think are going to do well, really bad. But just Valiant is not going to do well. Beijing Valiant is not going to do well. I just want to say that they're not going to do well. They ain't going to do shit. I'll be honest. They're going to do jack shit. They're not going to do well. So it's just a fact. So. I guess that's finally done. I'm finally done with this. Well, finally, on the 18th of March, it's over. The power rankings is over. However, I'm gonna say, I don't know. I'm gonna say around April, or even like late March. I will be making maybe a stream or a video. I don't really know. Of my power rankings. I don't know why it says postseason. I'm gonna say pre-season. Pre-season. So if okay, what the hell was that? So pre-season, you know. So that's about it, really. Let's just say Beijing Valiant is not going to do well. They're going to be the next Shanghai Dragons. Their first match is actually up against Chengdu, so we're going to see which one is the best Chinese team, or full-on Chinese team. So. Yeah, that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Catch you guys all next time in the next one. Goodbye.